So welcome back to a very coldy Gamer Dom and my channel. Yeah, sorry about this, stinky cold, feeling really crappy, but I have managed to unlock this thing, the Doorstop, the IKV 90 Type B, the Tier 7 Swedish tank destroyer. Literally just unlocked it, cost me 60% off because I had the completed the various missions to get that through the Christmas tree. So before we say goodbye to the Tier 6, look at the my sort of final analysis of the IKV 65 Alt 2, the magic shoebox. What to say about it? It's a fantastic gun platform. That's the first thing to say about this. This Bofors 90mm gun is outstanding. Really, really good. Good penetration, good damage, good rate of fire for a big gun like that. Gun depression on this is very good as well. Great fun to use, really easy to use. Gun depression of minus 10 is very good. Aim time's acceptable, yeah, very good. 1.66 with this crew I've got. I mean, it's a reasonably good crew, but it's still very good. So gun is not a problem with this. What is a problem is a lack of any kind of armor and lack of hit points. You can see the survivability of 11. Yeah, it's just woeful. 2 shots basically and you're dead against most of the tanks you'll be facing, and in most cases 1 shot is all it takes. With 15mm of frontal armor and 10 at the side, anybody who has any sense at all fires HE at this thing and kills it instantly. Well, pretty much anyway, and wrecks all the modules. It is almost impossible to carry a game alone in this thing. That's my assessment of it. As a tank, a support tank, a support TD to a team that's half decent, you can rack up the damage. I mean, let's go and have a look at my stats on this thing. So here we are. I've played 69 games in this thing. It's taken me 69 games to basically get through to the Tier 7. Bearing in mind I unlocked all the modules using free XP, so that is just pure play. I'm running basically 48% win rate in it. I started off with something like 70% first sort of 20 games or something like that, and I don't know whether it's just teams began to work out how to play the Swedish tanks or what, or just I got incredibly unlucky, but my win rate plummeted down to 48, which is not great. Bearing in mind my overall win rate is around about 52 something. Survivability, only survived in a quarter of the games I played. A hit rate of 64% is okay. Damage ratio of 1.59 is good. Destruction ratio of 1 is good. Average experience 561. Average damage caused to vehicles 774 is okay. The maximum experience I've earned in this is 1500. The maximum damage I did was 2343, and like 4 kills. So how does that stand? Well, looking at marks of excellence, I'm currently running at 51.62% on the mark of excellence. So I'm probably playing it in the upper half of how people play this thing. So yeah, that's my analysis. I like it. I'm seriously thinking about keeping it, but it just is a really hard tank to carry in. That's my kind of analysis of the thing, which is a shame because I like it, and I like it a lot as a gun platform. I may keep it, I may not, I need to decide. So this is the Tier 7, the IKV 90B. Sits, oops, here we are in Tier 7, obviously. Sorry, that one. I told you I'm full of cold. Just before the very intriguing UDES 03 at Tier 8, which is a tank I'm fascinated to get to because I've seen a review by Quickie Babe who basically waxed lyrically about it, said how good it was and how stealthy it was. and then by Sir Foch, who said it was a pile of junk and he hated it. So yeah, I suspect the truth is somewhere between the two. So anyway, tier 7, the IKV 90. It's a really weird looking shape. Looks like a doorstop, so I'm going to call it the doorstop. Let's look at the grind on this. So your base gun is this 90mm, which is the same as you had on the previous tier, which is a pretty good gun actually, really good gun. The upgrade, this thing, which increases the penetration considerably, 30 mils for the standard round, same amount of damage. Aim time gets worse though, which is a little worrying. Dispersion is better, so it's probably a better long range gun. So can we unlock and purchase the gun without needing to get the tracks? Simple answer, it appears we can. Let's just double check. Yep, looks like we can. So we'll just load up some shells, because sometimes just loading other stuff just pushes it over the limit. Consumables. I'm just going to load standard consumables for the time being until I know how it plays. Mind you, I think I'll put an extra repair kit in, because if it's anything like the other tiers, when you get hit you die, so you're not going to set fire. Not going to be set fire to, he said, famous last words. So yeah, it looks like you can get the top gun without getting anything else, which is useful, means it's competitive very quickly. We'll just buy the other bits. I'm using my free XP rather than jumping through tiers. I'm just using the free XP to purchase my way up, so I've got the fully equipped vehicle from straight off. Don't know why I'm clicking on that. Let's load up, make sure I've got the best equipment loaded on everything. Yeah, okay, so there we go. This is the odd looking doorstop. Let's have a look at firepower. So we have this 90mm top gun, 8.11 rounds per minute, 200 and, hang on, is that the top gun? Yes it is. Okay, sorry, having a brain, this is cold. Average penetration of 210 with its standard AP, only 250 with its heat shells, and 45 with HE. That's a little low considering this will see tier 9 games. Penetration with its premium does look a little bit on the lower side for my desire, but 210 is very good for a tier 7 tank standard, so I guess maybe that'll make it up. 240 average damage, 240 average damage, 320 with HE. 0.36 dispersion is okay. Aim time is a little bit slow, 2.3 seems a little bit on the low side. This is the same basic gun that you get with the UDES at tier 8, so that's not too bad. So with no crew or anything, this is giving me a rate of fire of 8.46, reload to 7.1. Gun traverse speed of 20.8 is pretty good. Gun depression is -10, same as the previous tier. Only have 20 degrees each side of gun arc. Excuse me. Aim time 2.21. I thought it said it was higher than that. Oh, it's rounded it up. Okay, so it's 2.21, which is fine. And damage per minute of 2000, which is nothing special, but it's okay. Survivability, well, it doesn't appear to have any. 800 hit points is not rare, it's just what it is. But you only have 15 frontal armor, 12 and 12 armor. Now when they were planning to do the changes to the mechanics, you could see how this angling, if you got hit on the upper glacis, could actually do something. As it is now, you're going to get penned by everything, and anything firing HE will get full value for their shot. Mobility, excellent I think is the word here. 13.5 weight, 310 engine, with this top engine, 23.02 power ratio, so it'll get off the blocks pretty quickly, and a whacking rate 65 top speed, 20 in reverse is brilliant. Traverse speed for the hull is 31.29, so yeah, it's a mobile little thing, which is nice. Concealment values are nothing spectacular. It's quite big actually. 22.1 is nothing special, but that's bear in mind with nothing attached, so that's stationary concealment. 22.1% being spotted. View range is actually lower than the previous one, I think. 34. Oh no. So 340 view range, base view range, an extra 10 meters on the previous one, so fair enough. Signal range 615, which seems a little bit low too. So looks a tad underwhelming, if I'm honest. I played it on the test server and I don't remember anything particularly good or bad about it, to be honest. So we'll equip it up and have a quick look at Tanks GG, and then I will take it out for a play. So quick look in Tanks GG. 0 armor. Yeah, there we go. 12 mils down the middle here. 10 on the top. Even with angling, that's just not going to do a thing. This strip here is your 15. That's where your 15 sits. Hot hits to the gun will absorb, which is pretty good. But basically, yeah, you haven't got any armor, so forget the armor. Armor's not something you go for if you're interested in Swedish tanks. So quick comparison with some of the other tier 7 TDs that are out there. Comparing them with the American T25-2, the excellent Jag Panther, and the Sturm Emil, which I think has most similarities with this. So in terms of DPM, it's okay, sits up there reasonably strongly. Way behind the Jag Panther. The Jag Panther is a class above pretty much everything else at tier 7 in my view. The Sturm Emil has a better penetration, but actually the IKV Doorstop stands out pretty reasonable there. 240 damage is at the lower end, however. That's where the Emil and the Jag Panther beat them to dust. But then DPM, yeah, see, that's why their DPM's higher. So rate of fire 8.4 on the Doorstop, which is the highest rate of fire of any of the tanks in its class, which is very good. Reload time of 7.10. Well, yeah, that goes hand in glove, doesn't it? One of the smaller calibers compared to the bigger two here, carries a lot of ammo. That's interesting. So 48 shells compared to, so the next nearest is the T25-2, which has 47. The Sturm Emil only carries 15, and that's a real problem in that tank. Well, it's not, because you tend to get seen and killed before you can use 15. But aim time is not brilliant compared to the T25-2 and the Jag Panther. So I think the Jag Panther's the best in class. Accuracy 0.35 is pretty much right up there with everything else. Dispersion is the worst of all of them. Not by much, but a little bit. Dispersion after turret traverse. Well, it doesn't have a turret traverse, so I presume that means, oh no, tank turret. Oh, it must be the gun traverse. Is also, that's okay. 0.12 is fine. After firing the gun, so your bloom's going to get pretty big after you fired, so it means it takes a while to reacquire the target. 0.35, yeah, sorry, 3.5 is a little bit slow. Gun depression is 10, yeah, so that's better than everything apart from the Emil. Elevation is not very good actually. If you look at that, 12 is as bad as the Emil, so if there's a target above you, it's going to be quite difficult to see. Speed wise, this thing is way above everybody else, so 65 compared to the best is 56. Reverse speed of 20 is also better than anybody else. Power is not great for the engine power, but the power ratio is extremely good, so it accelerates quicker than anything else here in class. Train resistances are basically the same as the American tank right across the board there, so that's okay. Tank traverse of 30 is worse than the Jag Panther and the Emil. Armour, yeah, well, it doesn't have any, so it's obviously worst there. It's the lowest health pool as well, so yeah, as I suspected, there tends to be a theme with the Swedish tanks. Very low health point and very little armour makes them a little bit susceptible to basically being wiped out in a couple of shots. View range is the lowest of the bunch, so only 340, so that's pretty terrible. You really need higher than that, so you're going to need binos to make this effective, and you're going to have to play a very supporting role. Radio range is similarly the worst in class. Fire chance, however, is lowest in class. And that's it. So, yeah, all in all, doesn't look absolutely scintillating, does it? But let's hold judgment until we played a few games. So there we go. I've equipped it with binos, camo net, and gun ram. I'm debating whether it's better to swap out the camo net and put the gun lane drive on instead and try and improve that aim time. But we'll run it like this to start with. I'm also using 2 repair kits because I reckon the chance of fire is very small, plus with only 800 hit points, if you do get a fire you're dead anyway. And I've put the crew from my previous tank in here, so they're 100%. 3 of them anyway are virtually through their first, or into their second skill. The fourth guy, the loader, only is on 88% so far on Brothers in Arms. So let's take it out, see what the first game looks like. So it looks like all of these Swedish tanks. It's an ambush tank or a support tank. You can't afford to be out on your own in this thing, I would judge. Excuse me if I have a coughing fit in the middle of this. I've got a stinking cold. Oh dear, one of the least TD friendly maps in the game. Just try it out. Because there's a TD in the south. The obvious thing is go and camp on the peninsula down at H9. And I don't really like doing that, but I think I'm going to have to start with. Excuse me. Right, so we're off and running. Yeah, you can see we get away fairly quickly there. So we've got Lefebvre. Let's get up here, get in this bush here, I think. Half the team seems to be going the other way. Up through the valley. People love valleys, don't they? Sit beside this guy. I've got a better shot down the valley there. Gun aimed in. Oh, don't think I'll be able to see again. KV-13, very, very strong armour. Taking shots, which means something must be down in that gap. Oh, it's not, it's that T25 there that's firing at him. Why is the Tiger 1 carrying on round the corner, even though he knows he's alone? Some people need their brains examined. HTC, I wonder if he knows where to fire at the HTC or not. Looks like he's pulling back. OI is going to support him. Oh, there's an IS in the middle. Missed him. First shot, missed. Thought we had a pretty good shot there as well. That's better, and tracked him. The old reflexes of the old dog aren't too bad there. Another hit. Rate of fire's nice, actually. No idea whether he's still there. He's dead now. Oh, there's no eye now coming that way. Okay, so the hill over there's fallen. So this is more of a priority. Definitely hit him. Fortunately, the view range is so poor I can't actually see him now. Nice. This gun is nice. Or maybe we should aim for the T13 is probably a better priority. Okay, you can see enemy targets now. KV13, take him down if we can. KV13, KV3. I like the gun. This is a lovely gun. Oh, I'm impressed with this gun. Missed him on the kill there. Oh, there's an HTC side on. Ah, missed him. Somebody else got him. Wasted my shots. Missed. Oh, I hit the Sioux there. That was more a guess shot. Got him. This gun is lovely. Really nice gun. Very accurate. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Let's see what the mobility is like. Ah shit, I've left that guy. T43 did a really good job there. Somebody complimented him on it. Quite right, did a really good job. Came around the back. Not just the damage he caused, but he lit them up. I think I'm going to get more damage in this game. You can see I've done 1500 damage. Not a massive job, but it's, you know, perfectly good. And we've got some speed here. Very nice. Yeah, actually this isn't bad at all. View range isn't fabulous, but binos makes it okay. I spotted a couple of things there. Don't think I'm going to get a kill shot here. You never know though, the grill might kill somebody getting there. Oh well, we'll just hop in the cap instead. Just at the point he dies. And there we go. That's the Doorstop. First game out. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I felt the same thing about the previous one until I played a few games and people have worked it out, but the gun looks excellent. Third class, fire for effect and bruiser. Finished second on the team, 1700 damage, 1 kill, 858 base XP. Send this guy compliments. Send him a congrats. I think it's nice to say congrats to people, don't you, when they do well. Fired 18 shots, hit with 9, penned with 8 for that 1700 damage, and we got 1000 assistance damage as well. Don't know whether that was tracking shots, could well have been. I know I spotted the Sioux. We did 34,500 credits and very few costs, gave me 27.5 in return and 2,500 XP. So very nice indeed. Chappie's come back. Good. All happy families. There we go. Who says it's a toxic atmosphere in World of Tanks? Should we push our luck and try a second one? Why not? Of course, where you're going to be owned is a city map, so of course, what do I get? A city map. Okay, so soft skin vehicles and city maps is not a fun proposition, even though I am top tier. We're in the North spawn. The obvious thing is to go and camp on the 1-2 line, but I don't really like doing that. But that's probably why I get killed more often. Took a long time to load in there. Right, I'm going to do what I thought originally. I'm going to go and camp. All the Swedish tanks heading this way. They're all going, oh my goodness, there's a city map and I've got no armour. Please forgive me, RNG. Oops, sorry. Oops. Woo, sorry. See if we can see anything coming this way. Binos are up. Excuse me. Oh, it's cold. I've had so many colds lately. I think so far. Oh, nothing's gone down the banana road. Oh joy. We're not doing anything to support the team here, so let's see if we can go and help kill that nuisance. A T-34. Oh, just took a hit. Ow. He's down. T-67 just hit me. I don't know where he is, but I don't like it. Am I going to get a shot on that Leo? Yes, there we go. The trouble is, I know there's a 67 just in the gap there. Make a run for it. Got hit. I knew I would. Can we fire under the rail car? Tried to. Yep, got him under the rail car. Can't hit that. Oh, I've been spotted. Who spotted me? No shots into there. Right, let's go and do some. Let's go and do some booty sex. Ow. Took him down. It's me. Bye bye. There we go. Didn't do much. We got 3 kills. Actually got 4 kills. Okay, fair enough. So we just got Fighter and Reaper. Mid-table, 370 damage, 4 kills. Cheating kill stealer. 489 damage. Sorry, base XP. 5 shots fired, 4 hits, 4 pens, 4 kills. All nice symmetric. 370 damage, should we say. I took 5 hits, all of which penned me, obviously. Luckily, they were only the T67s. But you can see how easy I was penned there. And 285 base assistance damage. 1600. Oh god, my brain is addled. I'm going to have to go and have a lem sit and lie down. 16,800 credits. 10,000 after costs. 734 experience. Game only lasted just shy of 4 minutes. So there you go. So, oh, more boxes. Oh, good. So, that's rather better. I was kind of dreading this tank, and I'm sure I will, but actually that's far better than I was expecting so far. Nice mobility, really good gun handling, very good gun handling, far better than I was expecting. As I feared, 0 armour, and you're going to get killed by everything very, very easily, but yeah, nice, really good. So anyway, that's my initial start on the tier 7 grind. I'll update you later on as I get further down the line, and hopefully as I get closer to the UNES. Hope you found this useful. If you did, click like, and if you feel really sorry for me because of my horrible cold, click like and subscribe. Subscribe's free, and you just get to see when I post new content on YouTube. So in the meantime, have fun, enjoy your games, try not to take them too seriously. I'm going to go and lay down with a lemsip and a good book, and I'll see you again soon. This is GamerDom, out.